He's the one that started this. There was no reason for him. She was walking in, following me. He stood right here and blocked her path. And it's on camera. We have a camera system here. I have him on camera.
I understand that.
Standing in front of her, blocking her, illegally arresting her.
You have your driver's license, sir.
I'm not giving my driver's license. I'm not driving a vehicle. I don't need a driver's license.
Okay, and you're also violating city ordinances.
Well, not according to the city.
Well, according to what they just told me, they're animal control, sir.
I know who they are. And my wife has spoken to their bosses, their bosses' bosses. We've gone all the way up the food chain.
Who did you speak to?
I would have to ask my wife about that. I allowed her to deal with it.
Can you find out so that I will know?
I can walk in there and ask her,
okay.
So she can tell me.
I appreciate it.
Would you like to walk inside? I don't want to deal with these people and their attitude. But I got no beef with you.
Okay.
We have guests.
Hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
Are they all still behaving?
They're all behaving, yeah. Okay.
So who did you talk to at the city?
I spoke with Beverly, who is a volunteer at Animal Welfare. She got me in touch with Brandy. I've tried calling Animal Welfare multiple times after they showed up.
That's them.
Because I was trying to get a hold of this Brandy person.
But yeah, Brandy, like I said, Brandy's no longer over there. So, but let me call her because I know where she's at. So.
Okay. And also, so from talking to them,
you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Who is this guy and why is he arresting my wife?
Obstruction.
Obstruction of what?
Anytime that we ask for an identification so that we can issue a citation, if you don't give it, somebody can be arrested for obstruction.
Did she refuse to give it to you? Did she refuse?
I don't know. I wasn't up here, sir. I was on the phone.
And I'm telling you that my wife was going to walk into the house, get her ID, and walk it out here until your buddy over there decided to cuff her and walk her off as an extortion to get me to cooperate.
Here's the deal, sir.
And guess what? It worked. Because I'm not going to allow my wife to go sit in a jail cell.
Okay. So
the extortion worked.
Are you giving your ID so they can issue citations?
What choice do I have?
It's that simple.
I'm being extorted.
56329.
Thank you, sir.
Try to get him wrote up pretty quick.
his or?
That's his. Okay. He didn't know where hers was. So we're gonna let her go, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But I did speak to Brandy, just like I told you I was going to. So y'all do fall. So she didn't know if this was agricultural or not, but even if it is, it's not going to matter. You still have to have a permit through the city if you're running a business.
We spoke to all the way up to city planning and code enforcement. They told us we did not need any.
Go ahead and take those off of her. Yeah. I understand that, and she's going to make some phone calls as well. But right now, anytime an officer asks for identification, it's just like whenever I was asked. I could have went this far, but it's obstruction is what it falls under. Anytime we ask, and we're out here investigating, we're trying to get information so that they can do their job and issue a citation. It's a simple citation. You'll go to court, and then you can talk to the judge, fight it in court, and whatnot. We can't make those determinations. All we do is enforce what city ordinance is or the law, plain and simple.
City ordinances, we do not need anything.
Okay, well, city ordinances says that you do.
What is the ordinance for that?
I don't know the number, ma'am. Everything that I write, I look up.
Okay,
so
then go ahead and look it up.
Go ahead and look it up?
Yeah. Because again, we were told all the way up to city planning that we did not fall under the boarding facility licensing.
Right. But what they're telling me, what Brandy is telling me, is that if you are running it as a business, which your husband clearly stated, it's recorded, that if you're running a business, then you have to have a license.
That's the state of Oklahoma.
That is not what we were told.
So I'm just telling you, relaying you what I was told over the phone. So, I mean, here's the thing. I always get things in writing from somebody because I don't care who.
Rachel sent me the link in an email.
The link.
To this.
Did they put it in writing stating that y'all are allowed to run a business out of your home and not need any permits? Did they give you that?
I'd have to check that email, but she sent me a link to the city ordinance stating. Please do not interrupt me.
Okay.
She sent me a link to the ordinance that stated we fall under agricultural. We are permitted by use by the exact words of it. Okay. But because of that, we do not fall.
You go ahead and respond to Red Rock. It's going to be in reference to the subject refusing
not what
to
Brandy's
cooperate
on the
with
phone.
Red Rock staff with transport.
Brandy's going to make some phone calls.
Okay,
so here's what I'm telling you. Here's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Here's what I'm telling you.
34, can you
They're
back?
issuing citations today. If you can prove differently, or if they can prove differently, then
and these citations aren't for your business, man. These citations are for the dogs. Your business and your business license has to do with the state of Oklahoma. That's the Oklahoma Tax Commission. So you need to talk to those people about whether you need a business license.
What are the citations written for?
Does that make sense? Like, it has nothing to do with the city. You don't get a business.
Did you just hear that? No vaccine and no city tags. So we're sitting here right now arguing over nothing other than no vaccination,
I'm arguing because
no
they
city
came into
tags.
my home and told me that we could not do our business and we had to shut down.
Okay.
That's what I'm arguing about.
Okay.
Because we were told differently.
And they can, I guess they could come back here on another day and, ask for your permits and whatnot and technically shut you down. But I would talk to whoever you talked to before, yourself. I would get it in writing. If they said yes back then, I would try to hold them to it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't make that determination.
Yeah, but Brandy said it was fine. Now she's saying differently.
Okay. Hey,
Brandy said she was going to make a phone call.
They're going to give you a court date. You can argue all that in front of a judge, and he can decide, okay? But in the meantime, you're going to get these citations. She just needs a description of your dogs, please.
Black labs.
All black?
How many? 3.
Males or females?
Males.
Neutered or not neutered?
Neutered.
All right, thank you.
Hey, do you need anything else from her?
I'm not telling you because
are they going to her?
Brandy said she was going to make some phone calls and get back with me. So.
Yeah, well, she's already proven that she's going to talk out both sides of her mouth because now she's telling you something differently than what they told us.
All I asked her was, does agricultural land fall under a different category? And she stated no. So.
Now, again, that's not what they told us a year ago. Okay. But, she's your friend and you know her. So, of course, they're going to decide on you instead of what they told us a year ago.
Actually, she's a coworker, not a friend. So.
Well, again.
If you want to go on up to the house, you can. You don't have to stand out here.
We're done. They're issuing the citation to your husband.
Yeah, he's the one. He said he didn't know what yours was. Okay. So, these citations are just for the no city tags on the dogs, and then 3 black males, neutered, let's see, and vaccination, okay? By signing these, not admission of guilt, I would recommend going to court on it. Okay?
Any choices? You literally arrested my wife and held her for extortion.
Go ahead and sign. Like I said, not admission of guilt, just promise to appear in court.
No, you just extorted me. Where am I signing?
Right here. Let's see. Where's here? These are different than ours. Signature.
All the way on the bottom.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And they didn't issue, since you had 3 dogs, they could have issued you 3 citations for each dog, but...
I should be happy that you arrested my wife for absolutely no reason after your buddy over here stood in front of her and refused to come in the house and get her ID.
Okay.
Because that's exactly what she was going to do.
There's those.
You can hand those to her.
Okay.
I'll tell you, you can hand her my license.
All right.
I don't see there's anything else to do.
There you go, sir.
Just extorting
Or ma'am.
me. Extortion is illegal.
In the call.